Well, good morning, fellow diamond painters. DP Crazy Lady here. It is 5:31 a.m. It is the 27th. It is Saturday, June 2026. I finished this late last night, and then I ended up falling asleep finally. But I'm awake, and I thought I would show you the finished product. This, my daughter gave this to me so I could do it for the 4th of July. It's a 30 by 40, 24 colors. It's a round. And as I talked about in my last video, that I wasn't going to keep it. I was going to give it to the neighbor when we go over for her get together, her barbecue, her little get together. So I wanted to thank her, for allowing us to join her family, because I told her, I said, well, it's your family over there. And she goes, well, your family, she's known me 20 years, 21 years. So, like family. But anyhow, I wanted to show you this and show you how I start to prep it if I do seal it. Okay, the first thing I use is a brush so that I can brush off if there's any hair, any little pieces of the drills, that might have snapped with my metal ruler, as you're placing them in there. So I make sure that I, brush it all off and get it, as clean as I can see it. Okay, then I have a bunch of baby wipes, and I keep them in this plastic tub, because when I had them in their own little, I think it's these either at Dollar Tree or something, if I kept them in the little, they don't come in plastic tubs, they come in just paper or cellophane, whatever, they would dry out. So I keep them in this hefty container, and then I just take out what I need, close it back up. They stay like this for months and months and months and stay nice and wet. So then I take a wet wipe, these baby wet wipes, and then I wipe it off, because the one thing I noticed with this one, and like I said, my daughter gave me this, and I don't know if she got it from a D-stash or Amazon, but the quality of these drills were not all that great. They were really dirty. I mean, I had to change my glue dots in my pens, I don't know how many times, because it would just dry out. I mean, they would get so dirty that they wouldn't pick up anything. So then I use this and, make sure they're wiped off. Okay, let's see if I lower this. I'm gonna have to lower it when I do my next step. Okay. I haven't sealed very many of my diamond paintings. They're mostly rolled, put back into the plastic that they came in, and back in the boxes or however they came, and then stored away. That's it. And I just seen, there's some little, I have to use tweezers for that on the top of the drill. All right, come on, get off here. So I'm waiting for the hot weather. It is Saturday. That's not supposed to start them, but I've had the AC on, off and on. Okay, then I naturally take my roller, and just roll it again, just to make sure they're all down. Okay. Then I have my little bucket. I'd gotten these from Dollar Tree a long time ago. My little bucket. This was purchased for me about a couple years ago, as a gift from one of my subscribers, and I don't know where she went because I haven't seen her in a long time. So then I just place them in here in the little bucket. Makes it easier. And I have my brush, and probably done mostly like everybody else does. You just start brushing it on, and I hope this can be viewed on the camera. And of course it looks white, but yeah, I do this, and then it'll dry in a couple days because I want to make sure it's really cured. So what's everybody else planning for the 4th? I plan nothing. The only thing that, like I said, on the 2nd of July is when I'm going next door and enjoy a nice little cookout. I find it funny that, everybody, this is the 250 years of the United States, and why is it that it takes a holiday or a special occasion for people to get together and act like they're treating everybody nice and caring and things, when you could be doing that all year long? Show your pride by treating human beings like human beings, instead of waiting for a holiday to tell you, to show that you're kind or proud or whatever. I mean, I'm really sick of it, because it's like, oh, let's wave the flag and show everybody how nice we can be, and things. I don't even display my flag anymore. I don't even put it up. I have a flagpole outside, and I need it attached more to the mobile home because it's wobbly, but I don't even care anymore. I don't put my flag out. I don't bother. It's a waste of time, because I try to be kind to people all year long, and they don't need to see my flag to tell them that I'm a decent human being. I try to be a decent human being all year long. Like I said, it's a holiday shouldn't give you permission to be good to people, or to celebrate your country or your freedoms or whatever. So I know I'm spouting and shouldn't, but anyway, this is how I do it. Which I'm sure this is how y'all do it the same way, pretty much. So, and I figure I put it in a bucket because if I have any left over, I pour it right back into the container, so I'm not wasting it. Where some people maybe just squirt it, onto the painting and hope they have enough. But let's see, so I need just a little bit more. So, like I said, I don't know what y'all are doing for the holidays. Like I said, I'll go into that little picnic get together on the 2nd, And then on the 4th, I'll be staying here because somebody's got to protect the pup. You don't need to be all scared and, you know, I'd have to peel him off the ceiling, you know, if I left and went somewhere to listen to fireworks and then come home. That would be wrong. You know, I got to take care of him. I got to make sure he's okay. So what y'all think? It's, you know, it looks kind of white, don't it? But it dries completely clear, nice and stiff. So I'm done. Doesn't take long for a 30 by 40. And I'm gonna, after it all completely dries, then I'm going to, you know, trim it all up, leave a portion of it at the top so that I can put a hanger on it. And I used up whatever I had in the little bucket, so I'm not wasting anything. So, you know, I don't know what I'm going to start painting next. We'll see what happens, you know, what attracts, or, you know, what I feel like wanting to do. I see a little piece of something there. I don't know if it's from the brush or whatever, but yep, I'll set this aside, and then, like I say, most people, it would probably be dry, you know, in a day or something like that. I let it sit for 2 or 3 days, so that's more than enough time. And I have to wash out my little brush and bucket. So, let me know what y'all are going to do for the 4th of July, if you're doing anything, or if you're just staying home. I'm sure there'll be some fireworks around here. Because like I said, people start shooting firecrackers and fireworks and everything. They start in May and they go all the way to the end of September. I don't know if they're nuts around here. And we have a firework place. I could walk to it. It's just up and around the corner on the main highway, main road, and it's a big place. They do storage year round, you know, so you can store stuff there. It's a storage unit building. And then on the day, during the holidays, where they sell their fireworks. So, you know, that's their business. But I think they're called like Kaboom. That's, you know, the name of it or something. Kaboom. I don't know, but it's a big place. So anyway, I might try and work back on my Pinson, but I'm not sure if I feel like that or not. I really don't feel like that, you know, dragging out another one and starting up a new one. So hopefully I'll get the urge or the drive to work on it, the Pinson, because that's a square. So I'll get to it. But anyway, I'm not going to keep you on here. I just wanted to show you how I, you know, seal a painting, which, like I said, I'm sure you all do it the same. If you do it different than I do, hey, put it in the comments. Let me know. So y'all have a good one. Be safe, you know, over this weekend. And yeah, and if you are having a cookout, what are you cooking? You know, what are you cooking? Being that prices are so high, you know, we may be down to, you know, maybe hot dogs if you can get them cheap. They ain't enough to, you know, get burgers and chicken and little steaks that people used to put out and stuff. So, all right, well, I'm going to get off here then. So, I love you all. Like I said, enjoy the rest of the weekend. Have a good one. And Love you all. TP Crazy Lady. I'm out.